think there are three words that perfectly sum up how I feel about the Huawei Pura X View: a sense of conflict. Hello everyone. Today I want to take you through where the Huawei Pura X View sits in Huawei's current smartphone lineup, along with my first impressions after getting some hands-on time with it. We received the package this morning. I actually spent quite a bit of time last night watching other bloggers' unboxing videos, and honestly, I was pretty jealous. So as soon as mine arrived this morning, I opened the box and immediately started using the phone for a while.
A quick shout to my tech partner from China for sharing this video. A big thank you for making this possible. Hey everyone, it's Maiky from techmaiky. If you love staying updated with the latest gadgets, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out our exciting tech content.
Let me start with my first impression. If I had to describe it in just three words, I would say a sense of conflict. But why do I say that? The Pura X View uses a 6.39-inch display with a 16:9.5 aspect ratio. The dimensions and proportions immediately reminded me of smartphones from around 10 years ago. When I first started using smartphones, 5.5-inch displays were common, and there were plenty of phones with 16:9 screens. So, in a strange way, the Pura X View gives me a strong sense of nostalgia. But that's also where the feeling of conflict comes in. Phones from that era obviously didn't have bezels like this. The Pura X View has an incredibly slim 1.05mm bezel on all four sides, and the visual impact is genuinely impressive. Especially when you actually hold the phone in your hand, the combination of its proportions, ultra-thin bezels, feel, and overall appearance creates a very distinctive first impression. And honestly, I really like that feeling. Now, let's talk about the display ratio, the screen size, and where this phone fits within Huawei's current smartphone lineup. First, let's look at the name. This phone is called the Huawei Pura X View, and naturally, many people are going to compare it with Huawei's recently updated Pura X Max. However, these two devices are actually quite different, and the philosophy behind each product is also different. When unfolded, the inner screen proportions of the Pura X are quite similar to the original Pura X, although the Pura X View is slightly wider. The Pura X Max, on the other hand, takes a very different approach. The Pura X View has an aspect ratio of 1.684:1, which is very close to the familiar 16:9 format. The Pura X Max has an aspect ratio of 1.414:1, which is essentially the square root of 2. As we previously discussed with the Pura X Max, its display ratio is designed around maximizing the usable screen area across different types of content. The Pura X View is a non-foldable smartphone, so it can't simply be made extremely wide. Instead, Huawei has focused on delivering a strong viewing experience for mainstream 16:9 and 9:16 content, while still keeping the phone comfortable and practical to hold. And that's really the key difference in the product philosophy between these two devices. Now, let's compare the screen utilization of a traditional candybar smartphone, the Huawei Pura X View, and the Huawei Pura X Max when viewing different types of content. For this comparison, we'll mainly focus on the Pura X View and the Pura X Max. Starting with 16:9, which is extremely common for dramas and variety shows, the Pura X View achieves 94.7% screen utilization, while the inner display of the Pura X Max reaches 79.5%. For 18:9 content, which is commonly used for many horizontal long-form videos, the Pura X View reaches 84.2% compared with 70.7% on the Pura X Max. When it comes to 9:16 vertical short videos, the Pura X View again reaches 94.7% screen utilization, while the Pura X Max comes in at 79.5%. For 3 to 4 vertical short video content, the Pura X View achieves 79.2%, while the Pura X Max reaches 94.3%. The same 79.2 versus 94.3% applies to classic 4:3 content, such as photos and comics. Moving to the common 1.85:1 cinema widescreen format, the Pura X View reaches 91% screen utilization, while the Pura X Max reaches 76.4%. For the ultra-wide 2.39:1 format, the Pura X View still achieves 70.5% screen utilization, while the Pura X Max reaches 59.2%. Looking at all these numbers together, it's clear that the Pura X View offers very high screen utilization across most types of content. In general, it can provide a better utilization rate than today's conventional vertical candybar smartphones. And in quite a few scenarios, its screen utilization can even come surprisingly close to the excellent Pura X Max. That means whether you're browsing content or simply watching videos, the experience should be very enjoyable. Combine that with the extremely high screen-to-body ratio, and the overall visual experience becomes even more impressive. Now let's open Xiaohongshu, also known as Little Red Book, and see how this extended screen design actually performs inside a third-party application.
Actually, when you compare the Pura X View with the Pura X Max, both provide a really enjoyable experience. But if you put the Pura X View next to a traditional candy bar smartphone, its advantage becomes much more obvious. In most situations, especially when you're browsing content, the Pura X View simply makes better use of the display. And this isn't limited to Xiaohongshu. You can notice the difference when using maps, reading content, and in many other everyday scenarios. The extended screen experience genuinely has an advantage. That brings us to an important question. Since the Pura X View uses a non-foldable form factor, what does it actually offer over the Pura X and Pura X Max? I think there are two major advantages. The first is weight. The Pura X View weighs 201 grams, while the Pura X is also around the 200-gram mark. So when you hold these two phones, the overall feeling is quite similar. The Pura X Max, however, comes in at 229 grams, and you can definitely feel that additional weight in your hand. The second advantage is battery capacity. The Pura X View packs a huge 7,000 mAh battery. By comparison, the Pura X has a 4,720 mAh battery, while the Pura X Max comes with a 5,300 mAh cell. So when the weight is roughly the same, the Pura X View has a very clear advantage in battery capacity, and even when compared with a device that is considerably lighter, it still manages to offer a significantly larger battery. So if you're someone who likes the 16:9.5 aspect ratio, this particular form factor has a very unique appeal within the Huawei product ecosystem. There's another advantage that I think is worth mentioning. Huawei has already gained quite a lot of experience with harmonious OS and one-handed interaction through products like the Pura X and Pura X Max. For example, whether you're answering a regular phone call, taking a WeChat call, or using Lark with one hand, the Pura X View is designed to adapt to that kind of usage while still remaining comfortable to hold. Of course, that doesn't mean this is a phone you'll always want to use with one hand. You can use it that way, but the main usage scenario for this product is definitely two-handed operation. And honestly, typing with both hands on this wider display feels really satisfying. Compared with most vertically elongated candy bar smartphones, the typing experience is noticeably better. So in today's hands-on, we've basically covered where that unusual sense of conflict comes from, what advantages this display ratio offers compared to other smartphone formats, and where the Pura X View fits into Huawei's overall smartphone lineup. But I know some of you may still be wondering about one thing. We've been using smartphones for more than a decade, and during that time, we've moved from 16:9 to 18:9 to 19.5:9 and even taller displays. So why are we suddenly moving back toward an older aspect ratio? I think there are actually some historical reasons behind this. It really started when full-screen displays first became popular. At that time, one of the first steps toward creating a full-screen phone was removing or reducing the forehead and chin. The overall width of the phone didn't change very much. Instead, manufacturers simply made the screen taller, which increased the diagonal size. And this approach worked extremely well. Eventually, it became the standard for the entire industry. If you wanted a larger display, you simply made the phone longer. There are certainly benefits to having a taller screen. The body doesn't need to become particularly wide, which makes the phone easier to grip with one hand. You can also fit more lines of information onto the display at once, so in some situations, you might be able to read several additional pages without scrolling. But after using these phones for so many years, you start to realize something interesting.
The content we consume every day hasn't really changed to match these increasingly tall screens. Most horizontal videos are still produced in 16 by 9. Most vertical videos are still 9 by 16. Photos, comics, and documents are often closer to 4 by 3 or sometimes even more square. So that extra area on a modern smartphone doesn't always translate into extra useful content. In many cases, the additional area simply becomes a black bar or empty white space. And that's exactly why my first reaction to the Pura X View wasn't really that it felt retro. Instead, it gave me that same sense of conflict I mentioned earlier. The aspect ratio feels like something from the past, but the actual design is completely modern. It's almost as if Huawei took the 16 by 9 concept from a decade ago and rebuilt it using today's industrial design technology. So why does this approach make sense now? Because wide smartphones in the past were often thick, bulky, and heavy. This device is different. It achieves a thickness of just 6.68 millimeters while still offering a huge 7,000 mAh battery. That kind of combination makes Huawei's product strategy particularly interesting. When unfolded, the Pura X feels almost like an extended flat-screen phone. The Pura X Max, when unfolded, feels almost like a compact Huawei MatPad. And when you move toward the tri-fold design, the experience starts approaching that of a larger Huawei tablet. So depending on what kind of device you prefer, Huawei's current product lineup gives you quite a few different options. And I genuinely believe the Pura X View could help start a new trend. I think we're going to see more extended flat-screen smartphones appearing on the market in the future. Perhaps when you're choosing a traditional flat phone, you won't always have to debate between having an extremely tall screen or a wider one. You'll simply have another option. To me, that demonstrates the ability of a major manufacturer like Huawei to define products in a way that can potentially influence the direction of the industry, and I really appreciate that. And that's everything for today's video. So what do you think about Huawei's extended flat-screen design? Does the wider aspect ratio appeal to you? Do you think it's simply too wide and doesn't feel like a smartphone from this generation? Or do you think that Huawei has actually created something amazing? Personally, I think it's the latter. Let me know what you think in the comments or share your thoughts with us during the live stream. That's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and join our team for more exciting technology videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.